Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Saturday, January 18th, 2025. Alright, let's get started. Okay, it looks like we've got a bunch of grid spanners today. That's exciting. Let's start with one across. Famous palindrome starter. This has got to be a pretty long palindrome if this is just the starter. Able, was I, ere I saw, that would fit. A man, a plan, a canal would also fit. Oh geez. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this. City that's the heart of Africa's art scene per National Geographic. So this is a city in Africa? Oh man. Okay. Capital and second largest city of Minorca. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of geography going on so far. Range. This is pretty ambiguous. This could be about an oven. It could be about kind of a ranch. Range. I mean, it could be ranch. How to turn down a hamburger. And hamburger is capitalized, so that means it's a proper noun. So we're turning down a German person living in Hamburg. That would be 9. Okay. They share keys with 2s. I guess that's the at symbol. At. Nursery purchase. This could be a plant nursery. So I guess it could be something like a fir, maybe? I can handle this, an equivalent phrase. Could be let me. Let's see if this is an M. Female rapper with the 2008 hit Paper Planes. Is it Mia? I think that's a rapper, right? Is this an A down here? Org with a climate research program? I have no idea. Is it NASA? Blank Leroy Locke? Father of the Harlem Renaissance. Oh my god. Boy, these downs are challenging today. Required safety feature on cars in brief. Safety feature on cars. It's not seatbelts. I've never seen seatbelts abbreviated to SBs. Airbags, maybe? It could be ABs. Let's try that. 13 down EG. Kilo finder? Kilo. I wonder if this is talking about a kilo of drugs. Would that be a narc? And then what would a narc be an example of? A federal officer? Plugging away. I really want this to be added. Some do-overs. Maybe that's let's in tennis. How are these letters looking? Pretty good, actually. Makes a move. Yeah, that's got to be acts, right? Let's take a look at these other long acrosses. Is there more? An equivalent phrase. Is there more? Be late? It can be infectious after Thanksgiving. Infectious. I want this to be about taking a nap or something, or maybe yawning. And then famous palindrome starter. Does it end in final? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it is a man, a plan, a canal, and then maybe this is a cop instead of a fed. There we go. Okay, so we've got the first letters of all of these downs. I'm trying to think of an African city that starts with A. Is it Accra? Is that right? Is there more? Ooh, wait a minute. This is looking like it's going to be the Christmas spirit. It's a little late for the Christmas spirit in January, but that's pretty funny. Coloring sometimes confused with dun. Coloring? Is dun a color? I don't know if I've heard of that before. This is looking like it might be Accra. Minorca. I mean, I know this is an island in the Mediterranean, but I don't know if I know any cities on that island. Range. Is it acres? Would that make sense? Coloring. This could be a pot for your plant, yeah. Maybe this is Lemmy, very informally. I don't think I'm gonna know this name. Maybe this was NASA, though. This could be Mia. Oh man, is it like Elaine? Love interest of Peter in the Spider-Man universe. It's gotta be either Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy. There we go. So is this Elaine? Is there more? What? Can you elaborate? Care to elaborate? There we go. Wow, that was hard to see. Elaborate. It preceded Calibri as Microsoft's default font. That's got to be Arial. I didn't realize they changed their default font. That's interesting. So let's put in Accra here. Maybe this is Roan. I think these are colors on a horse because I know Roan is like a white speckled coat. So this must be another horse color. Yeah, I don't think I know this city. Lead into day, way, or more. All day, all way. That doesn't work. Range. Maybe this is an array? Yeah, it's like a spread of values. That is not what we were thinking. Any day, any way, any more. So this is Mahone. I definitely have not heard of that city. Okay, hopefully this is going to help us break into the center here. Chest beating sword. Is that a gorilla? That's all I can think of. Kate, who won an Academy Award for the Reader. Why is there 2 spaces here? I'm thinking that's got to be Kate Winslet, right? I haven't heard of this movie. Fish with a shy-sounding name. That's got to be Koi. Memorable title role of a 1941 film. Title role. What film are they talking about? And it's in the title. It's not The King and I, is it? I mean, I guess it could just be King. Constellation with the star Regulus. That's got to be Leo. I think The King and I must be after 1941, though. Largest tributary of the Mississippi. I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to guess that it's the Ohio River. I wonder if we can get a little more crossing help here. Informal preposition. That could be till. And then maybe we can get these downs on the right radio frequency. Maybe it's tuned in. Cry after a close shave. Is this talking about literally shaving? A close shave. It's the word. Mum is the word. I'm safe? No. Handy person? This is wordplay, so it's not about somebody that can do tasks around the house. Handy. It's not a mime, is it? I don't really feel like that's a great answer. It's gotta be someone who uses their hands somehow. Alright, let's go ahead and look at these grid spanners here. 1 of 12 for Katharine Hepburn. I think this has to be Oscar nomination. Yeah, that is not surprising that she got 12 of those. Let's look at the next one here. Dish that's different from its cousins by the inclusion of potatoes. So this has got to be a dish that can be served in many different ways. I guess with a variety of different ingredients. One of them is potatoes. I wonder if it's an Indian dish. I'm not sure. Catchers of waves. There's a lot of different waves out there. I mean, this could be about surfing. It could be about radio waves. we're probably going to need some more help here. Let's start working on these downs. Scapula o femore. What is this, Italian? I want to say these look like bones, maybe. Like this is a femur. Could that be osso? I think that's the Italian word for bone, or maybe it's Spanish. I'm not sure if this is Italian or Spanish. Go a couple of rounds. That could be spar, like in boxing. Blank Tiernan, author of the Immortal Beloved trilogy. Yeah, we're going to need to get this on crosses. Okay. Memorable title role. Is it Kiss Me Kate? Vein output? Yeah, that's going to be a vein of ore. Dish. I wonder if it's Spanish something. It's looking like it, right? Spanish? Catchers of waves. Wisecrack. Is that a mo? Like a bon mot? Handy person. Is it a mime? Spanish omelet, maybe? I don't know how to spell omelet. Is it like that? Oh, this has got to be Citizen Kane. Oh my god, of course. So maybe this is Kate with a C. This could be satellite dishes. Those are radio waves. Satellite dishes. Nice. Okay. Cry after a close shave. Oh, it's I'm alive. We were kind of close. Informal hookups. I guess those are hookups to your veins, IVs. And this is Tess. Novelist Garrettson. Tess Garrettson, another new name. I didn't know that one either. Dark Lord of the Sith, Star Wars title. I at least know that. Pay attention to, that's got to be note. Stack of Monopoly bills. It's going to be ones. So this is a snowcat. It's a winter vehicle. Okay. Half a candy bar. This is another wordplay clue. Maybe it's a Kit Kat. Showed respect or submission in a way. That feels like it should be knelt. And then maybe we can get this one. Reasonable. Sane. Arabic for prayer. What is a word for prayer? I mean, it's probably in a phrase that we would recognize. Like inshallah. I don't think that's right, though. I think that's God willing. Netflix category. Is it anime? Throne. Is this a slang term for a toilet? The can, maybe? Oh my god, is it anime? It could be. Can. Lingo. So, what's another word for lingo? It should also be kind of informal. It's not argot. What do we have here? Avian symbol of good fortune in Celtic culture. I don't know, is it a swan? Slightest amount. We're thinking this is an S, maybe? It's not a Sue. Is this a W? Blank learning. Could it be rote learning? I don't know. Some travelers' concerns in brief. It could be ETAs or ETDs. I don't know. Well, let's take a peek at these long crosses. Maybe we can get lucky and throw one in. Hit 1976 album whose title track won the Grammy for Record of the Year. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a lot more help here. Yogi Berra or Joe DiMaggio, e.g. Okay, these are both baseball players who played for the New York Yankees. Maybe they're both Hall of Famers? Fame something? I mean, Hall of Famers definitely doesn't fit, but I do like it starting with Hall of Fame. I don't know how it would end, though. Oof, man. Lingo? Scoundrel. Ooh. Golfer's concern? Seems like it should be lie. Okay, so maybe it's not Hall of Fame. That's funny that it kind of fit. Yeah, so this is how the ball is sitting on the grass. Scoundrel. Is it a cur? A cad, maybe? Yogi Berra. I don't see how New York Yankee could fit in here anyway. I know Yogi Berra was a manager later in his career. I don't know about Joe DiMaggio. Sent out feelers, so to speak. Oof, man. I mean, this could be taken in any number of ways. Let's see if we can get some progress in this corner. Initials for a 20th century president and his wife. That's interesting. So we have to think about the initials for both people matching? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to need more help here. Uncover. Oh, God, there's just so many words that could work here. Person partial to humor. And this is wordplay, and humor is spelled in the British way, O-U-R. So I wonder if it's just a Brit. Hopefully that will help. Uncover. Bear? Handful. I don't know, it could be a few. Blank pro nobis? Oh, shoot. I know I've seen this phrase before. It's Latin. I don't remember it, though. Oh, that would be so helpful. Sent out feelers. Oh, it looks like we looked at everything, didn't we? Oh, no. Slightest amount? I wonder if it is a swan. Oh, no. Well, I'm probably going to have to sit here and think about a bunch of these answers, so when I finally make some progress, I'll bring you back in. I just had a brainwave. I was thinking this answer probably ends in an S because it's concerns plural, and that S really helped me see that this should be tested the waters. Nice. So it's looking like maybe everything is right here. We do have the ends of all of these words. It's not as helpful as the first letter, though. Slightest amount. Maybe that could be a bit. I guess it does help a bit. Is it rote learning? It's not a swan. Avian symbol. What bird could even fit here? I don't know. We're thinking this is ETAs? What could this be? Yogi Berra. It starts with an I? Slightest amount. Maybe this is a cad. This could be cant. That's another word for lingo. Yeah, it's like a specific dialect or a way of speaking. Man, that's tough. Okay, so... man. I don't know if I know this one. This is not looking familiar. Oof, an A. Long weapon. We didn't look at this clue. Is it a saber? I guess it could be. Pipe material. Pipe. Is this a pipe that you smoke? Could pipes be made out of cedar? I'm not sure. Jimmy Carter was the first president regularly seen in these. Is this clothing? Jimmy Carter. I don't know. It does end in an S. I guess that's good. Do these look any better? This is looking like it's going to end in California. Is it Hotel California, the Eagles? Oh, it is. All right, so this is not a bit. Is it a wit? And then this could be a wren. There we go. That's a bird. It is rote learning after all. Oh my god. This has got to be ETAs. Italian American. There we go. Okay. Long weapon. That's a lance, not a saber. Pipe material. What kind of pipe are they talking about? Is it bare, uncover, briar? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so this starts with an L. What is a president whose first name started with an L? I can't think of one. Oh, man. I wonder if it's early 20th century? Jimmy Carter. Is this jeans? Oh, so this has got to be Lyndon Baines Johnson, right? And it was, what, Lady Bird Johnson? Is it briar? Is that really something you would make a pipe out of? Well, I think that's going to have to be our best guess, so let's throw this R in there and see if that'll do it for us. All right, a Saturday puzzle in just under 29 minutes. I love puzzles with grid spanners like this. These are always so much fun to solve, and that was definitely the highlight of today's solve. It started out really strong with this palindrome starter here. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. We're just missing the tail end, actually. Care to elaborate? Christmas spirit. This is a very strong stack here. Oscar nomination. Satellite dishes. I love Hotel California. I love a shout out to our Italian-American baseball stars. And tested the waters. And what did this word end up being? Sala. Yeah, I don't recognize this. I don't think I've seen that before. This was a mime. That's so funny. We did get a handful of punny clues today. Had to turn down a hamburger. That's pretty funny. This is a pretty cheeky one too. And we did have a little bit of trouble at the bottom here. There's a couple of pretty tough vocab words. Wit is a little bit tough. And can't. Yeah, we did get there eventually though. Well, I hope you enjoyed solving that Saturday puzzle with me. Stay tuned in because I'm going to be coming back at you next week with another New York Times crossword solve. All right, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll see you next time.